beginning of quarantine, like 7 months ago, you weren't really even allowed to run like out by yourself or even like with one other person. Like pretty much everything was by ourselves. And then slowly we were able to get like very small groups together to go running. Over the summer, we had groups of like between like 8 and 12 to run together, which we were doing in the mornings. It's super crazy, like doing all of our warm-ups, including like running with our masks completely on. Not being able to talk to any of our other teammates. It's a lot different than last year, whereas last year we were kind of like one big team with everyone helping each other. You could like do your warm-ups with whoever you wanted.
At the very beginning of the season, we had our BLM runs for 8.46 miles. And that was my longest run in a long time, and I was really happy about that.
We had a lot of smoke issues, especially towards the beginning of the season, just from all the wildfires to add on top of COVID. So we couldn't run outside, we couldn't run inside. We kind of had to just be by ourselves and wait out the storm.
And then we had fun time trials at HVP throughout the season, where everyone's like picked up real quickly. All the freshmen got on board really quickly, which I'm really happy about. What else has happened? Oh, then the actual fake season started. That was the highlight.
Now we are just finishing up our fall camp and getting ready for our winter camp, since our cross-country season is going to be postponed, maybe canceled, hopefully not. Hopefully we can have some kind of cross-country race. If not, hopefully we can look forward to a later start track season.
The time trials were all pretty fun. We had some time trials at the track, the 2-mile time trials at the track, which were really fun. Big improvements there. We had the mile and the 800 time trial, which were both very exciting to watch. Some great performances by everyone. The biggest challenge for us was definitely the fire season. For about a month and a half, we probably had practice 10 days out of those 50. That was really discouraging, but everyone's back here grinding every day, and there's been big steps taken, and that's what matters.
Smoke was crazy. I mean, at one point we had a week and a half where we couldn't run at all because of the smoke. Like AQIs like between 150, even one day I think the AQI in Moraga was like at 450, something like that. Tons of wildfires, and everyone, I think that it was super hard going to practice like one random day and then taking a long break because you didn't really feel like you were maintaining as much fitness, which is where like doing weights inside really became helpful.
Well, my favorite thing this year was definitely meeting new people on the team. It was always fun to get out after school from staring at a computer all day and just running together, getting a good sweat, being outside. It felt really good.
Being a lot more independent, because we don't have bells, you know, we don't have like other people telling us when to get up and when to get to this class and when to show up and when to do these things, and so you kind of have to like improvise a little bit, you know, and figure things out for yourself. So that's definitely like a new thing.
Way back in the beginning, I remember after the first practice, I was like, how am I gonna get through this? This is like the hardest thing I've done. And then I slowly started improving and could feel myself starting to get used to the workouts and how they'd feel. And being with your friends made everything better. It was really good.
When you're ready, folks.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Now I get to see people, which is really cool, because I don't like being in my room all day, you know, just on Zoom, not making any contact. So being able to kind of get a group of people that I get along with, and we all have this common goal, and we're all working towards getting better at this one thing, like that's definitely helped my mental health a lot, and helped my emotional state, which is really, really cool.
My favorite parts of the last few months have definitely been just being out here in general. The time trials were all really fun. I learned to have a lot of fun during those races, especially the HVP time trials. Getting to actually run a cross-country course was definitely very exciting, considering this is cross-country. All the team meetings in the mornings, and especially on Sundays, getting to see everyone's face at the same time was great.
So yeah, today we did a 35 to 40 minute recovery run, and then we did 4 times 500 meters at our 10K pace, which for my group, we were on the inner loop, so that was exactly 1 lap. Then we'd walk 100 meters to finish off. And we did that 4 times, and then afterwards we finished off with some core, which we usually don't do core on Thursdays, but it was kind of nice to just have that to like get stronger as a group and also just like talk about our run and our day.
Got it.
It's been great to just get out here and get to see my peers that I wouldn't otherwise get to see, and it's kind of my only source of social interaction. So it's fun to just get out here after a long day of sitting at the computer and just run around and have fun.
I feel like I'm doing better. I like exercising. It's great after like having to stay inside all the time. So it's nice to go exercising. I like really improving and getting better at running. I just made improvements in like going longer times, like doing better long runs, getting faster. I feel like now I can go way farther out than I did like when I was in 8th grade.
We didn't get lost today. We did some hills. We were in 2 groups, but I think the bigger group had more fun. Alec
We
definitely did a good job leading.
went through the wrong barbed wire fence than you told us, but we got to all the paths that you told us to be on.
We only hopped gates, so no sketchy barbed wire, so I think that was definitely the best.
Definitely did not go the way that I went.
I mean, it do be like that. That's just how it goes sometimes. We had fun. It was an adventure. It was awesome. We made it. That's all you can ask for.